the start. This was an uphill fight. I was at the front, kicking all the way. Yeah. In so many ways, it didn't feel right. And no longer will you keep me up all night. No longer so true, no longer so blind. I don't think you're worth the trouble, trouble, trouble. I think it's over, then you make it double, double, double. Perhaps I should've known from the get-go, but some things are just too hard to let go. But I don't think you're worth the trouble, trouble, trouble anymore.
Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is where you're at or watching this video. Good to see you. We're back in the garage today, if you can tell. From previous videos, you remember I was speaking of getting back in shape. Getting kind of health and wellness going again, because for the last year I've neglected that horribly. Well, part of that, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little lazy. If I have to go somewhere to work out, chances are I'm not gonna do it. This double bay part of it, I have a 3-car garage, by the way. The single bay is gonna remain my workshop, and it's gonna be where I store like this big table here when we're not using it. And the double bay is gonna be our home gym. I think it'll be good. Now, part of that is gonna be taking the homemade rack that I have on the wall over here and getting that down. I've got to have room for the height for the pull-up rack stuff that we're putting over here. So what I'm going to do with the stuff that is there is a company called Fleximounts, fleximounts.com, Fleximounts. They did send me that free, by the way, but as always, I'm going to be honest about this thing as I'm mounting it and whatnot. They had said they wanted to send me one of their garage shelving, wall, ceiling, mount, thingamabob, adjustable. You can see the picture. I thought, great, I'm doing the garage remodel. I'm gonna mount this guy over top of my garage door because, let's be honest, that's very wasted space. And I'm gonna take the crap that I have stored up there, put it on this dude above the garage door, which is gonna free up that wall. Also gonna be painting this side of the garage. The workshop side I'm not too worried about. It's a workshop. It's supposed to be a little rustic and beat up. This side though, I want to be kind of a nice clean environment for us to come out and work out. So all these holes from shelves and over the years, gotta patch all those, paint this, put rubber floor down. It's gonna be a bit of a project. And it's Florida and it's July. So it's hot as hell. It's a little swampy out, so it's a bit hot. But that's what we're doing today. Take a good look at this Flexi mount, get it mounted, redo some garage, give you guys my thoughts on how that dude works. Let's get that going. Whew. All right, well that's that unpackaged. So this thing, like I said, company is called Fleximounts, and pretty good so far. I mean, I can't tell if it's a powder coat or if it's painted, but the finish is good. It was well packaged, almost annoyingly so. I mean, Jesus. But I have to say, even though the outside box was a little damaged, the way they packaged it kept the racks and stuff in good shape, no scratches. So they do come in white or black from what I remember when I looked at them on the website. This one is a 4x6 model, so it's 4 foot wide, 6 foot long. It has an adjustable depth of 22 to 40, so you can get it as high up as 22 inches so that you can, like I said, get it like above your garage door type situation, or you can drop it down as low as 40 inches for taller stuff if you want to put it like along your wall. It has a max capacity of 450 pounds, 450 pounds. See, the little weight for people who can't read, which 450 pounds is a pretty good amount of weight. So seems pretty cool so far. Normally in the past, I've done stuff like this and built my own, but this is a very adjustable rack that you can kind of adjust with time. You can add on to it, and they offered to send it to me to try out. So I think this could be a really good option, especially for people who aren't extremely mechanically inclined and don't want to build their own out of wood. So on we go to mounting. All right, so got the bases, the mounts, the rack. I got the part mounted to the ceiling that the thing hangs off of. Relatively easy. A little bit more of a pain in the ass than it needed to be, not because of the mount, but because of my house. I have a textured knockdown ceiling, which makes a stud finder kind of hard to use. So instead of being able to find the trusses up there with the stud finder, I had to kind of get up in the attic and do some finagling, which was kind of a pain because, well, attics aren't fun to get in Florida in July because it's 100 degrees outside, which means the attic is about, like 350. It's awesome. But anyway, relatively easy. You can see them. That dude, that dude, that dude, and that little dude. So basically, that is the rail system that this whole dude's gonna hang off of. Good heavy metal, nice big lag bolts, lag screws it came with, so all good so far. Next, we have to assemble the thing, the bottom wire shelf jobber, and actually get this thing mounted. So I think we're almost there. Done. Relatively, I mean, it would definitely help to have a second pair of hands. Did that by myself, and luckily, because of the way it's designed, having some hooks that you can kind of rest that shelf on, I was able to get it done by myself, but it definitely would have been a little easier with two hands. But yeah, done. Just clears the garage door. I mean, just. But that's what you want. You want to maximize the usage of that space. So it's good that that thing is as adjustable as it is so that you can really, kind of fine tune it to where you want it. So that's that. That's the rack. So, my end thing on it is thanks to the people from Fleximounts for sending it out. It seems to be well made. All the materials seem to be pretty high quality. It seems to be very versatile in the fact that the adjustability of the height and all that to basically fit just about any space. It's a good storage solution. And like I said, you can add on to it. You can connect more and more and build it out as big as you want. So, overall, I give it a thumbs up. I like it. I mean, it's got all that crap up there. And like I said, it's got a 450 pound weight limit, which I don't know that I want more than 450 pounds suspended over my head. So there's that. I will, of course, as always, leave links in the bottom of this video on where you can get these on Amazon if you're interested. So that's that. Things left to do in this is get that down, get that moved, get the holes in this wall patched, and get all this crap painted. And get the rubber floor put down so that it's ready for all this equipment. And if we have time, maybe build that bike. That seems a little ambitious because if you've ever watched my videos, I tend to run over on stuff. But we're gonna try. Without further ado, let's get after it. Ooh, man, it's a hot one out here. Rack, check. Moved the fishing pole holder to back over there. Filled all the holes in the walls, paint on the walls. Hasn't been painted since we moved in. It is beat to I think a coat of paint will do it a lot of good. Paint! Lunch break. Looks a little like baby poop green, but really very tasty. Tastes like peanut butter cups. works. They call that thing Satan's tricycle for a reason. It doesn't take but a few seconds to get you winded. Definitely Satan's tricycle, definitely. Ooh, yeah, I should have eaten too recently. Plus I'm out of shape. It's why I got it, because I'm out of shape. It's horrible. Those things are heavy. Battle ropes. If you've never thrown up during a workout, get some of these and you'll see what I mean. Well, that's about it for today, guys. It was a busy one today. You're gonna have to excuse. Can you hear? Yeah, it's super annoying, right? My neighbors are getting a roof put on today, so all day long that and the nail guns. Yeah.
One eternity later.
I have no idea how you could possibly use a blower that much for a roof, but apparently you can. We got the bike put together, we got the floor put in, the garage cleaned out, stuff moved, walls. I mean, it's been productive. I'm pretty excited, pretty happy about the results. Pretty happy. Fleximount rack. We'll put the details below on where you can get those. So overall, productive day. Got a lot done. Got the gym, a good kickstart of the gym. There are a couple more things coming, a couple more machines and things coming that we're gonna put together, and maybe once I get it all done, I'll do like a garage gym tour kind of thing to show you guys how we set it up. But for right now, we got some weights, we got the rack, pull-up bars, death bike, or Satan's tricycle, as they like to call it. If you guys have never used an air bike or a Rogue Echo bike or a Assault bikes, so there's another company that makes them, really good for interval training. I mean, it will kick your ass all over the place. Brutal. And another quick pointer before we get off here, if you're doing some kind of garage gym and you want to get gym mats, these big rubber mats I got are called stall mats, and you get them at like a farmer supply. They're like 3/4 inch solid rubber. They're way better than any of like the gym mats that you can buy at sporting goods stores that are like sold as gym floors. These things are meant for livestock. So they're super heavy duty. They're like 40 bucks a piece, and they're really good for dropping weights and as a gym floor. So quick tip. Hopefully you guys found this interesting. Maybe you got some good pointers or tips about the garage organization or setting up a home gym. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, please consider doing so. We'd love to have you on board. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and we'll see you in the next video.
How come you think that